Namaste everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Madhura Bhagwat and today we are flowing through a full body Vinyasa flow sequence. Feel free to keep 2 blocks and maybe a strap handy to modify the postures wherever you find that they're getting difficult and you wish to suit your needs. So let's begin by coming into a seated comfortable position. Keeping your spine upright, shoulders roll back, chest forward. Gently close your eyes just for a few moments. And observing your breathing cycles as you inhale and exhale. Taking this time, this opportunity, to starting to let go of anything that was happening until now, or is to happen after. Simply drawing your awareness to now. Noticing the flow of your breaths in and out of the body. And the quality of your breaths as you inhale and exhale. If your breaths are long or short, if they're soft or forceful, if your breaths are deep or shallow, and using your awareness towards your breathing to slowly starting to ground yourself before we begin to take shapes on the mat. Slowing down your mental activities. Or calming any lingering thoughts. Now gently drawing your palms at the heart center. Slowly bowing down and setting your intention for today's practice. To stay present and focused at all times. To breathe and move mindfully. But most importantly, to listen to your body and honor it. Reminding yourself that this is your internal journey without comparing yourself with anybody else and without passing any judgments. With that, take a deep inhale and deep breath out. We'll start today's practice with one Om. For that, take a deep breath in. Slowly begin to rub your palms. Gently placing them on your eyelids, massaging your forehead, the sides of the eyes, your cheeks and chin with the tip of your fingers. And once you're ready, slowly begin to blink your eyes open. Let's begin by coming onto our fours in tabletop position. Keeping shoulder width distance between your palms and hip width distance between your knees. Inhale, gently starting to drop your abdomen to lift your chest and chin, arching into your spine. Exhaling to curl into your spine, chin to your chest. Inhaling to arch. Exhaling to curl. Let's go one more time. Inhale. Exhaling to curl. Inhaling to neutral spine. Now this time you turn your right palm around so the top of the palm faces the mat. Inhaling to make your fist. Exhale to open your fingers wide. Let's go again. Inhale to make your fist. Exhaling to open. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, you lower your hip towards the back. Inhaling to lift. Exhale to release. Let's repeat the same thing onto the other side, turning your left palm around. Inhale to make your fist. Exhaling to open. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale to open. Now taking a deep breath in here, slowly press your hip back. Inhaling back to center, exhale, release, and gently beginning to move your spine intuitively. Addressing all those knots, aches and pains in your back or any sort of discomfort into your spinal undulations. Keeping your eyes closed, moving intuitively as it feels good for your body. And gently starting to find stillness in your tabletop position. And now tucking your toes under, lift your knees to press back into your first downward facing dog. Now starting to relax your hamstrings this time. Feel free to bend one knee at a time, moving your hips from side to side as you inhale and exhale. Slowly beginning to find stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale, you rise high up onto your toes. Exhale to press in between your hands, sinking in between your hands to draw your abdomen towards your thighs. Inhale, starting to tiptoe forward. Keeping approximately a foot distance from top of the mat with your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling to fold. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhaling to fold. Micro bending into your knees, chin to your chest, curling into your spine. Slowly roll up with your head coming up in the end. Inhale, lifting your hands over your head. Exhaling, hands at your heart center. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale slowly. Circle your hands over your head. Interlock your fingers with your index out. Exhale, gently lean to your right. In Hatha, this is called as Chakrasana. Inhaling to center, exhale to the other side. Inhaling to center, exhale, gently folding forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we gently step back in plank. Option to drop your knees down towards the mat or bending into your knees to float them, turning your tailbone up, bend your elbows towards the back to lower down, knee, chest, chin, Ashtanga, Namaskar. Inhale to Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog with your feet approximately hip width distance apart. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, rise up onto your toes. Slowly turning your gaze forward, bending into your knees, drawing your abdomen towards your thighs. And step up, jump forward. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling to fold. Inhaling to circle your hands over your head. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you step back in plank. Option to lower down, knee, chest, chin. Or this time, opening your feet hip-width distance apart. Slowly transfer your weight forward, bending your elbows towards the back to lower halfway. Inhaling to cobra, this time upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. On your next inhale, onto your toes, slowly turning your gaze forward, bending into your knees. And step up, jump forward. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling to fold. Inhaling to rise up. Deep breath out to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Option to step back, lower down, or this time bending into your knees to hop back. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Let's go for one more round. So inhale onto your toes. To turn your gaze forward, bending into your knees. And step up, jump forward. Inhaling to lengthen. Deep breath out to fold. Inhale to rise, turning your gaze up. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step up, jump back to lower. Inhaling to cobra or up dog. Option to go into down dog, or you lower down in low plank to press up and back. On your next inhale, right leg lifts. Exhaling, knee to nose. Let's go again. Inhaling to lift up. Exhale, transfer your weight forward, knee to nose. Inhale to lift the leg up. And now slowly starting to walk your palms towards your left foot. Then micro bending into your knees, very gently begin to rise up onto your left. Straightening out the leg, palms onto your waist to hold. Flex your right foot. 3, 2, and slowly release. Now bend into your knee, cactus your hand, opening your leg towards the outsides, right ankle above your left knee for figure 4. Deep breaths here. Now, option to stay here, or you could take your right elbow onto the sole of your right foot to twist towards the left. Then inhale, slowly begin to lift. Straighten out the leg, gently scoop the leg back. Palms go down to walk your hands forward. And as you exhale, gently step your right foot forward. Drop the back knee. So you want to make sure your right shin is perpendicular to the mat. Drop the back knee, turn the sole out. Inhale, crescent. Exhaling, half splits. You can always use blocks and your palms here, but focus on flexing your right foot, keeping your right knee straight as much as possible, because we are working on our hamstrings here and the back. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Now from here, walk your left palm forward, bend your right knee, tuck your left toes under, lift the knee to twist your right. Then slowly inhale, you rise up, lifting the twist, and then gently lean back to reverse the twist. Focusing on your breaths. Beautiful. Then slowly lean towards the side, taking your left tricep on the outside of your right thigh. Parivritta Anjaneyasana, twisted high lunge. Now from here, transfer your weight onto your right foot and see if you can begin to float your left foot slightly higher up, maintaining your twist. 3, 2, and slowly step forward, twisted chair, Parivritta Utkatasana. Check what's happening with your left knee here. Is your left knee exceeding the right? If so, draw it back. Avoid shrugging your shoulders. Inhaling to chair. Utkatasana. Avoid arching into your lower spine, so zipping the front line of the body, you want to sit low. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step up, jump back. Inhale to Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. On your next inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhaling to lift. Slowly begin to walk your palms towards your right foot. Now gently microbend into your knees, slowly rise up. Straightening out your leg, flexing your left foot, palms onto your waist to hold. Now, cactus your hand, bending into your left knee. Left ankle above your right knee. Figure 4. Bend down. Focusing on deep in breaths and out. Option to stay here, or this time you take your left elbow onto the sole of your left foot to twist to your right. Coming back to center, inhale, you lift up, straighten out the leg. Scoop your leg back, palms down, walking your palms forward, 3-legged down dog. And then gently step your left foot forward so that your left shin is perpendicular to the mat. Drop the back knee, turn the sole out. Inhale, Chandrasana, crescent. exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Now this time you want to work on flexing your left foot, keeping your left knee straight to fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Now this time you take your right palm in line with your right shoulder, bending into your left knee, tuck your right toes under to gently twist your left. Twisted runner's lunge. From here, inhale, you lift the twist and gently lean back to reverse the twist. From there, slowly reaching towards the front. This time you drop your right triceps on the outside of your left thigh to hold. Now slowly turning your gaze down, gently transfer your weight onto your left, begin to float. 3, 2, and slowly step forward, twisted chair. Focusing on deep in breaths in out. Inhaling to chair. And to lower, and to lower, and to lower, to sit down, feet forward, bent knees. Take a deep inhale, exhale, low boat. Inhaling to lift, exhale, low boat, Dronasana. Inhale, Navasana. Exhale to lower. Inhaling up. One more. Exhale. Holding there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly lift up, drop your feet, open your knees. And this time, see if you can come into Malasana. If this is difficult to balance, or if you notice your heels not touching down, you can always sit on a block by placing it under your hips. The idea is to work on lengthening your spine. Now from here, dropping your right shoulder forward, option to stay as you are or simply opening your arms wide. If you wish to go further, you bind your hands around your right leg, holding onto your left wrist. Beautiful. Inhaling to lift, exhaling back to center. Let's repeat the same thing onto the other side. So inhale, palms open. This time binding your hands around your left leg, holding onto your right wrist. Focusing on deep in breaths and out. Beautiful. Inhaling to release, exhaling back to center. Now you have the option of simply stepping back into your down dog, or we'll try floating in Kakasana crow pose, for which you take your palms onto the mat. You may want to keep approximately 2 feet distance from the top so you have enough space forward. Placing your palms down, opening your fingers wide, lifting onto your toes, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Then transfer your weight forward, placing your knees onto your triceps, either 1 foot lifts or both. 3, 2, and 1. Now step up, jump back. Inhaling to Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep inhale. And deep breath out. Drawing your left foot towards the center, inhale, right leg lifts, bending into your knee to draw circles. Option to stay here, or you flip over while thing with your left leg straight, right knee bent. Then slowly coming into your side plank, drawing your right knee in, slowly step your right foot forward. Inhale and exhale. From here, inhale, begin to lift, gently lean back to reverse. Scoop your right hand under to open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, lean back. Exhale, extended side angle. Now option 1, you can place your right forearm onto your thigh. Option 2, right palm lowers. Option 3, left hand goes behind for half bind. Option 4, full bind, holding onto your left wrist. If you wish to go further from here, you slowly step your left foot forward to meet the right. And then gently beginning to lift up onto your left to straighten out your right. Bird of paradise. Then slowly begin to lower. And you step back to rise up, warrior two. Straightening out both your legs, go back, reverse triangle. Moving into triangle pose, you may want to walk your left foot slightly in to reach towards your right. Right palm lowers, gaze turns up. Slowly reach your hand up and then placing your left palm down, draw your left foot at 45 degrees angle. Inhale, right hand lifts, twisted triangle. Parivritta Trikonasana. Focusing on deep in breaths and out. Now slowly circle your palm down towards the mat. Bending into your right knee, walk your right foot slightly towards the outside to slide your left leg back. And gently, either option, you can stay up on your palms or you can go down for Prishthasana lizard. If you notice this being too low, you can either just stay up on your palms, or you could also place your blocks in front of you and rest your elbows onto your blocks. One more breath here. Inhale, slowly begin to walk up. Drawing your right foot towards the center, slowly lift up onto your right leg, then bending into your knees. Draw your left leg forward. This time placing the arch of your right foot next to your left knee. Inhale, left hand lifts. Exhale, twist your right. Deep breaths here. Vakrasana. Inhale to turn your gaze forward. Exhale to release. This time you drop your right shin forward, left leg goes back, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands forward and down, pigeon. Avoid tilting onto your right side. So if you notice that happening, you can either place like a roll thick towel or a blanket under the right side of your hip, or you could sit on a block. Beautiful. Inhale, you lift up. Tuck your left toes under, taking your palms in line with your shoulders. Inhale, drawing your right knee in towards the chest to step back or float the leg to lower. Take your vinyasa and then meet me in down dog. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhale, left leg lifts. Slowly bending into your knee to draw circles. Working on that hip opening. And then gently flipping over for Wild Thing Chamatkarasana. Right leg straight, left knee bent. Slowly coming into your side plank, gently draw your knee in to step your left foot forward. Inhale, warrior two. Focusing on deep in breaths and out here. Then slowly reach towards the side to flip back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. So choose the option that you've taken on the other side. And if you are in your full bind, turning your gaze down, gently step your right foot this time forward to meet the left. And once you're okay with your balance, slowly start to rise up onto your right to straighten out the left. Slowly begin to lower. Gently step back. And rise up, warrior two. Straightening out both your legs, going back into reverse triangle, lean back. Exhale, extended triangle. Take a deep inhale. Slowly circle your right palm down. Draw your right foot at 45 degrees angle. Inhale, left hand lifts. Then slowly circle your palms down. Walking your left foot towards the outsides, gently slide your right toes back, drop the knee. Bend your left knee to come down in lizard. Option to stay up on your palms or you go down onto your elbows. Inhale, slowly start to walk back. Drawing your left foot towards the center, go standing on your left leg. To gently scoop your right leg forward for Vakrasana, seated twist, taking your left arch of the foot next to your right knee. Inhale, right hand lifts. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhaling to turn your gaze forward, gently release. This time you drop your left shin forward and begin to walk your palms forward and down, lizard Prishthasana. Focusing on deep in breaths and out. Beautiful. Inhale, starting to walk up. And this time, last time we take our vinyasa. So option to either float the leg or you step back to lower. Inhaling to cobra, up dog. Deep breath out, down dog. On your next inhale, onto your toes, step, hop, jump through to come to seated. And then gently lie down onto your back. We will first be going into full wheel pose. However, if wheel pose is not in your practice, you can simply take your palms by the side to lift your hip up for bridge, walking your hands under to interlock. If wheel pose is in your practice, palms by the side with your elbows turned up. Inhale, Urdhva Dhanurasana. And slowly lower. We will now be going in for shoulder stand, plough pose and half fish pose. So if you've never done before, I would highly recommend first watching, replaying and then practicing with me, because whilst you're in those three poses, you really don't want to move the neck, look here and there. So first, if you don't know how to do them, first get used to what it is about and then go into it. Similarly, if you're on your periods, I would again recommend not doing it, because in yogic practices we don't do inversions, especially if you're on the first 4 days of your periods. So with all that in mind, we start with feet together, hands by the side, palms turned down. On my next inhale, I lift the legs to 90 degrees. From there, taking your legs behind, don't touch them down, you'll be floating them a little higher, but you support your back to lift your legs towards the ceiling for shoulder stand. Then slowly begin to lower your toes towards the back. Option to either release your palms onto the mat or interlock your fingers for Halasana, plough pose. Slowly releasing your palms, very gently lower your back towards the mat. And then flexing your feet, gently draw your toes down. Placing your palms under your hips, lift your torso, drawing your elbows in to drop the crown of the head towards the mat. And slowly release. Preparing for final resting pose, Shavasana. Keeping comfortable distance between your legs with your hands by the side of your body, palms turned up towards the ceiling. Slowly starting to close your eyes and finding stillness in your posture as you inhale and exhale. Consciously scanning through your body from your toes all the way up to the crown of the head. And guiding each and every part of the body to relax itself completely. Now feel free to stay here a little longer or gently begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. Drawing your feet together, hands over your head and interlocking your fingers to stretch your extremities. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently turn onto your right side to make your way up onto the mat. In any seated position so that your spine is upright, palms at the heart center, shoulders roll back, chest forward. Being grateful for today's practice, inhaling palms to your forehead, exhaling bow forward. Inhale, gently roll yourself up, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly blink your eyes open. Thank you so very much for practicing with me today. I hope you have enjoyed this longer class, and if you have, write your comment in the section below, like this video and subscribe to my channel. You can also give me a thanks in the section below. So thank you for practicing and do check out all the links in the description.